Hello friends, I'm Neshik and in this video I'll teach you how to create a professional and beautiful jobs listing website with WordPress. This website that we're going to create in this video has all the important features and functionalities that a professional job board website must have. Also, creating this website is really easy. You don't need to have any programming or coding knowledge to create this website. And the best thing about this website is that here everything happens on the front end. An employee can come to your website and submit jobs from the front end itself. They don't have to go to the back end for that. In fact, both candidates and employers have their own separate front end dashboard. If you want, you can also make some extra money creating different packages for employers and candidates. So for instance, if an employer wants to submit a job, they'll have to purchase a package for that. But obviously, if you want, you can also keep this process absolutely free. A candidate can come to your website, go through all the listed jobs and can apply for any job. If they want, they can also create a resume on your website and the employee will automatically reach the candidate. For example, if a candidate has mentioned in the resume that he or she is an MBA, and if an employer is also looking for an MBA on this website, then that employee will automatically get a notification about this particular candidate. Then a candidate can create resume from the front-end dashboard, and once completed, they can also download a PDF version of the resume. Candidates can also submit their CVs on the website, and employers can see those submitted CVs and can contact the candidate based on the CV. Similarly, there are many more features available in this website, and we'll cover all of them in this video. Now before that, let me show you a very quick demo of the website that we'll be creating in this video. So for example, this is the website that we'll be creating. If you see from top to bottom, first of all, the design of the website looks amazing. And there are more than 20 different designs. I'll show you many different designs. So if you don't like this design for some reason, you can select some other design as well. So if you hover over this thing, you can see there are 17 different designs for homepage itself. Then for the job archive page, single job page, employer archive page, single employer page, all these pages, we'll see all of those very soon. First, let me show you the home page of this website. So this is the home page. At the right hand side at top, you will see we have the login register page. If you click on this, you will see a pop-up. If you want, you can log in as a candidate or as an employer. If you want, you can also register. If you click on this register link, you will see this pop-up. Now, if you want to sign up as a candidate, you can fill in this form, or if you want to sign up as an employer, you can select employer and you can fill in this form. After that, you can also submit a job from the front end itself. So first, let me actually do one thing. Let me try to submit a job without signing in. Let's see what happens. So if I click on job post, they will ask me to first log in. Only people who have logged in can post a job. So let me log in as an employer. So once you log in as an employer, you'll see sign in successful and you'll automatically be redirected to this page, to your dashboard page. So as I said earlier, you will get your dashboard. Both for candidates and employers, they have their front end dashboard. Now if I want to post a job, I can click on this job post button. Now after that, if you want, you can create different packages. There are two options. If you want to keep this process free, job posting feature, if you want to keep this thing free so that employers can come, they can post jobs for absolutely free, you can have that feature as well. Or if you want, there is one more option, this packages option. You can create different packages. Employer will have to purchase some package. For example, with this package, instead of $4.99, you can just keep it maybe $50, $20. And with this, maybe they can post 40 different jobs and 5 jobs will be featured. Featured jobs are those jobs which are displayed on the home page and on the search page, at top of the search page. I'll show you about these pages and these jobs very soon. They can select any package, then they can click on get started, or whatever package they select, they can click on this button. Now they will have to fill in the details related to the job, like job title, description, category, what is the salary that they are offering, qualification that they are looking for, all these details. They can enter the detail and they can click on save and preview. I'm not entering, so I cannot click on this button, but once you click on this button, in the next step, you can make the payment, and after that, this job will be featured or this job will be displayed on the website. And then because we are accepting payments on our website, we have to make sure that our website is 100% secure. So I'll also show you how you can create this SSL certificate and install this SSL certificate on your website so that your website is secure. And we'll also see how we can integrate different payment gateways so that you can directly accept payments through your customers. Now in the dashboard, you can see so many different options are available. First of all, if you see user dashboard, this will be the dashboard for your employer. If there is a candidate will also see a very similar dashboard. Now here, as you can see, this employer has posted 3 jobs and they have received one application. Let me explain you about these shortlisted things and application. So first of all, if I want to make some changes in my profile, this employer wants to make some changes in their profile, they can go to profile, they can change their email address, their address. They can change or upload different images for their company, all these things. Then they can click on my jobs, and here they can see all the jobs that they have posted. So this employer has, as you can see, has posted 3 jobs: finance manager and health, general ledger accountant, and so on. And with this job, one applicant, they have one applicant. So some candidate or some candidate showed some interest for this job. If this employer wants, they can also see who this candidate is, and they can also contact that candidate. I'll show you how that is done, but first let's see all the other details: when this was created, when this will expire, and after that, if this job is filled. For example, if you want to mark this thing as filled, you can click on this button, and this job will now disappear from the website. Or if this employer wants to make some changes, they can click on edit. For example, if they want to change the timing, or if they want to change the qualification, or maybe if they want to change the salaries that they are offering, they can do that thing. Then they can submit a job. We have already seen this process. If you click on submit job, you can go through the process. Now we have the applicant jobs. So as I said earlier, there is one applicant that we received for this job: finance manager and health. Now, if you want to see the more details about this applicant, first of all, if you want to download their CV or resume, you can click on this download button and just click on this button. Their CV or resume will be downloaded. As you can see, PDF version of that is downloaded. If you want to see, for example, if you want to see the profile page of this candidate, you can click on this candidate. You can see the profile page of the candidate. Like, this candidate is basically UI designer, and where this candidate is based on, and what is the salary that they are looking for. Details about the candidate, location of the candidate, educational detail like bachelor in fine art, from which college, at which year. Then after that, work and experience. Just like LinkedIn, if you have seen LinkedIn or any other website, we see a very similar process over here. So this person was, as a product designer, has worked as a product designer for Spotify from this period till this period. So you can see all these details: portfolio, awards, video. If there is any video showcasing the work of this particular candidate, they can do that thing as well. Or if this employer does not like this candidate, you can also display some related candidates with similar job profiles. So or with similar all these details, education and work experience. You can see display a similar candidate, and this employer can select this candidate. Then after that, this employer can also see details about the candidate, like what salary they are looking for, experience they have, age, qualification, phone number, email address, all these details. They can also download their CV and PDF. If they directly want to contact the candidate, they can do that thing as well. Okay, so whenever there is any candidate who will show any interest in any job, this employee can see about this candidate. If they want, they can also create a meeting with this candidate. Maybe I want to talk to this candidate, so I can click on create meeting. I'll type in the date, for duration, time, and message. Maybe in the message you can give the link if it is a Zoom meeting or any other meeting, or you can give them the address, or you can just give them some appointment and you can have a meeting with that. If you want to remove them or reject or approve the applicant, you can do that thing as well. You can also do one thing: you can shortlist candidates. So you can go to the all candidates. For example, I have shortlisted 2 candidates. So you can go to this candidates page, which is available in this website. You can go through all the candidates. Maybe if you go to this candidate's profile, and if you see that all her job profile, all her education and work experience matches the job profile that you're looking for, and maybe this is a perfect fit for your job, then you can do one thing: you can shortlist this candidate. So you can click on shortlist, and this candidate is now shortlisted. Or you can do one thing: you can also invite her for the job. So you can click on invite, and as you can see, we have uploaded, or we have created these 3 jobs. So maybe I want to employ, or I want to invite her for this job. Okay, finance manager. So I can click on invite, and now this person will get an email invitation for this job. Okay, so this is how it works. Similarly, candidates can also log in to your website, and they can go to the employers page or jobs page if they want to work for any employer. For example, I want to work for Upwork, maybe, okay, or Stripe, any employer. So you can do one thing: you can set alert notification. So whenever there is any new job opening from this particular employer, you will get a job notification. If you want, you can also do one thing: you can shortlist the employer, you can private message the employer, you can contact the employer. Or if you want to find any job, so for example, if you're not an employer, you are a candidate, and if you're finding for a job, if you're searching for a job, you can go to this page. Now there are many different pages and styles for job finding page. For example, we have the list style. In list also we have 5-6 different styles. So this is jobs will display like this in a list form. We also have a grid style. In grid also we have 5-6 different styles. So job will display in this grid manner. Then we also have half map and half list, half map and half grid, something like that. So you can also see, okay, in this location 7 different jobs. In this location, as you can see the exact location of the job as well. So you have this option as well. Now you can shortlist or you can contact, or if you want, maybe if you want to filter some jobs, maybe I want to see jobs only under maybe 10 miles of radius, you can type in, or maybe in this particular location or in this particular zip code or postcode, you can type in that thing, or in this particular category or job type, I'm looking only for full-time jobs, so you can type in full-time. And now as you can see, you can only see full-time jobs over here. Okay, only full-time jobs are displayed. So you have all these options, and you can do all one thing, you can add a job alert. So whenever any job that fits these filtrations, whenever there is any job available for that, you can send a alert, a job notification to me. So you can type in the job details, whether you want to receive weekly alerts or daily alerts or monthly alerts. You can type in and click on save job alerts. So this option is also available. Now with this, we'll also see some other pages like your blog page. So we'll see how you can create different blog posts, and these blog posts will help you to generate some extra traffic through Google search results. Then similarly, we'll also see how to create some other pages like your about page, contact page, facts page, terms page, all these pages, just to make sure that your website is more complete. There is nothing missing from your website. So we'll see everything from top to bottom. Now I think I did not show you the homepage. Let me very quickly show you the homepage as well. So this is your banner section. There are many different styles for banner section as well. If you see the homepage, there are 17 different styles, both for banner section and for job listing and for all the other sections. So you can have a title, subtitle, you can type in the job and in which location, which city you're looking this job for, and you can or if you want to upload your resume or CV as a candidate, you can do that thing as well. Then if you want to search jobs based on different categories, maybe I want to see jobs only related to marketing, you can click on marketing. Then you can see all the jobs related to marketing. Okay, as you can see, these are all marketing jobs. Okay, so we have this option, category option as well. Then how it works, how this website works: you register, create an account, explore thousands of different resumes, or if you want, if you're a candidate, then you will explore thousands of different jobs, and if you'll find the most suitable job profile. Then you can also you can create these options as well. If somebody is looking for temporary job, internship, full-time, part-time, you can also create this section. You can create some other section to create for users to create an account. If somebody is an employer, you can recommend them, you can encourage them to create an account on your website, register on your website. And you can also create some shortlisting, or you can just create some featured jobs. Then after that, we have top companies registered on the website, plans, and all these options. Okay, so this is your homepage. Again, I'm saying many different designs are available. If you don't like the design, there are other designs as well. Now there are so many other things that I want to show you, but now I think I should stop over here. I hope now have a better idea about the website that you will be creating in this video, and I hope you guys like this demo website. Now if you like this demo website, and if you want to create an amazing website like this one, make sure to watch the complete tutorial. And before you proceed further, make sure to also subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any future notifications. And if you like this video, give a thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever social media platform you use. And throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can always leave them in the comments section below. Now let's start creating this website. Right, now to create any kind of website, whether it's a job board website, an e-commerce website, a simple blog, business website, any kind of website, we need two basic things: a domain name and a hosting account. A domain name is simply the name or the URL of your website. For example, blogdude.com, youtube.com, linkedin.com, nayashik.com. All these things are different domain names. So we'll also have to register a domain name on the internet, so that whenever someone wants to visit your website, they can simply type in this domain name in the browser URL bar and they can land on your website. Now the second and the most important thing is your website's hosting. Hosting is basically a computer or a server wherein your entire website is saved. So if you see this website from top to bottom, all the different pages, media files, database, this entire website is saved in a server, and that server is running 24/7. So that whenever someone wants to visit your website from any particular country at any given time, they can always see your website live because your server is always up and running. Now hosting is the most important thing about your website, because everything related to your website is directly or indirectly dependent on your hosting. So your website speed, your website's performance, the user experience on your website, and even your website's ranking in Google search results is totally dependent on your hosting. So if you select a good and reliable hosting, your website experience performance will be amazing. User experience on your website will be pretty good. Your website will be very secure. This is also very important. So for anybody to attack or hack your website, it will be almost impossible. And with that, most importantly, you will get better ranking in Google search results. And obviously, in contrast to that, if you select a cheap, crappy hosting, everything will be opposite of that. Now there are literally thousands of different hosting providers available in the market, but unfortunately only a handful of them are really good enough to consider. But you don't have to worry about that, because I'll recommend you one hosting which is very good, very fast, but at the same time very affordable. So for that, you can do one thing: open a new tab and type in this link. You should be now redirected to this page. Now this is the hosting that will be using WordPress hosting for Hostinger. Okay, so with Hostinger also there are many different types of hosting. We have shared hosting, VPS, WordPress hosting, cloud hosting, many different types of hostings. Because we will be using WordPress to create our website, we obviously want to go with WordPress managed hosting. So make sure you're using WordPress hosting, not any other type of hosting. Now here, if you scroll down here, as you can see, this is specially crafted for WordPress. They're using the Lightspeed web server, very important. I'll explain you about this thing very soon. And they're also using Cloudflare. And they have amazing ratings on Trustpilot. As you can see, they have amazing reviews, more than approximately 10,000 positive reviews. Then if you scroll down, you can see there are 4 different plans. Let me actually do one thing. Let me go to the US version. This website is available in different versions, as you can see, for different countries, and this is very important. So I'm going to the US version so that I can show you a very a website page that most of you will see. But if you're from Netherlands, for example, you will see this page. Okay, hostinger.nl. Okay, so I'll go to the US version just to make sure that everything is shown to most of the people, which works for most of you people. Now here, as you can see, 4 different plans are available, and the one that I recommend is WordPress Starter. Very cheap, very affordable. You can start with this plan. And if you have a little bit more budget, then I would highly recommend you the business WordPress plan as well. But let's start with the WordPress Starter. For most of you guys, I would recommend you to start with the WordPress Starter plan. Now with this plan, you can create 100 different websites. So today you're creating this job board website. Maybe tomorrow, if you want to create maybe an e-commerce website, business website, blog, anything. So for that, again, you don't have to purchase a new hosting. You can host all your websites in one single hosting plan. So in simple words, you purchase this WordPress Starter today, and tomorrow if you want to create your second, third, fourth, fifth website, hundreds of different websites, you can host all your websites in one plan. So you just have to purchase the hosting plan once. And with this, you're getting 100 GBs of SSD storage. Now, just for example, how much storage do you actually need? So if you see this website, this is a complete website. You can see hundreds of different accounts are created for candidates, employers, maybe hundreds of different pages also created over here. Still, the size of this website is hardly like 200 MBs, nothing more than that. So even if your website gets very huge, maybe thousands or millions of different listings, candidates and employers on your website, still your website size will not be more than 1 or 2 GB. So you don't have to worry about this storage. This is more than enough storage, even for 100 different websites. And most importantly, this is SSD storage. So this server that they're using is SSD server. Now, most of the hosting providers, they use the HDD server, but HDD is very slow, very laggy. But here they are using SSD storage, and SSD is approximately 30 to 40 times faster as compared to HDD server that other companies are using. I said 30 to 40 times, not 30 to 40%. So it is 30 to 40 times faster. So very huge difference between SSD and HDD. So very important option. Now with this, you also get free business email. So instead of a regular email address like nayyar@gmail.com, you can create a business email account. So maybe your website name is, for example, my website name is blogdude.com. So I can create an email account like nayyar@blogdude.com. So that will be my email. That is business email. With that, we also get unlimited free SSL certificate. I've already explained you. This is your SSL certificate. Very important. In fact, compulsory. Without this, you cannot have or you cannot accept online payments. You'll also get free domain name. So whatever domain name you want to register, you can do it for free. You don't have to purchase a domain name. We have unlimited bandwidth, which means that there is no upper limit on the data transfer amount. So in fact, many websites have this upper limit. So if the data transfer on your website is more than 1 GB, your website will start loading very slow. But here there is no such limit. So we have unlimited bandwidth. This is managed WordPress, specially crafted for WordPress websites. WordPress acceleration, because they're using Lightspeed web server and they're using server based caching, so your website speed will be really fast. Now there are many more options available, but I don't want to waste a lot of time over here. For most of you guys, again, I would recommend you to start with the WordPress starter plan. Just click on the select button and proceed further. And now you'll be redirected to this page. Here, first of all, you have to choose a period. So for how long do you want to purchase this hosting plan? So for 1 month, for 12 months, 24 months, or for 4 years. So by default, 1 year is selected, 12 months is selected. And here, as you can see, the regular price is actually $15. But if you purchase for 1 year, you'll get it for only half the price. In fact, less than that. You're getting it for only $6.50 per month. So basically here you're getting this thing for half the price. But if you go with 2 years, 24 months, you'll get it at even cheaper price. For example, for just $5.50 per month. And the most important and the most unique and amazing thing about Hostinger is that the renewal price is also discounted. Now most of the times it happens that for the first year many hostings give huge discount. For example, the regular price is like $20, but if you purchase for the first year, they will give you for $7-8. But here they are giving you for $5-6, and even the renewal price is discounted. So other hostings, when you renew after 1 year, you have to pay around 3 to 4 times higher. But here that is not happening. Even the renewal price is getting discounted. So after 2 years, if you renew this thing, you will have to pay only $9 per month instead of regular $15 per month. So again, very important. And if you see the subtotal, remember we are getting free domain name, so you don't have to count the domain name price over here. If you see the subtotal over here, you have to pay only $130 approximately. And if you compare with some other hosting, for example, if you compare this thing with A2 hosting or some other hosting, A2 hosting which I was recommending earlier before this hosting, for the first year you have to pay like $130 only for the first year. And here you're getting that for 2 years. So this is really amazing. So just select whatever period you want and after that scroll down. In the second step, you just have to enter your email address. So just enter your email address, and with this email address, they will create an account for you. So make sure whatever email address you enter here, you have access to that particular email address. Okay, very important. And make sure your email address spelling and everything is correct. Then if you scroll down, you can select the payment method. So if you want to make payment through credit card, debit card, PayPal, Google Pay, Alipay, CoinGate. If you're watching this video from India, you will get even more payment gateway option. For example, you will get Paytm, you will get Razorpay, you will get UPI payment, many different payment options. Similarly, if you're watching this video from some other country, you will get payment option which are accepted in your country. So this is another great thing about Hostinger, because this is a multinational brand. It is available in many different countries. So whatever payment option you want to select, just select that thing. Now once you do this thing, just go ahead at the bottom and click on submit secure payment and make the payment. Right, so now once you make the payment and once your payment is successful, you will see this page and you will now be automatically redirected to a new screen. And again, just like the previous step, you'll see a new pop-up. Now in this pop-up, we'll have to enter your password. So in the previous step, we have entered our email address, and in this step, we have to enter the password. Now just make sure whatever email address you have entered in the previous step and whatever password you will be entering over here, make sure to remember the email and password, because this email address and password will become your login ID. So whenever you want to log into Hostinger, you'll have to enter that email in the which you have entered in the previous step, and this particular password that you will be entering out over here. So make sure to remember the email and password. And also this password has to be secure. This has to be a strong password, which means that you must include letters, numbers, some special characters, some symbols, something like that. Now once you enter your password, just go ahead and click on confirm. And now you'll see this screen. Now this is just a regular screen. This is this screen that you'll see for the first time when you're doing this setup for the first time. This is this screen that you'll see, a simple hello screen. You will see the start now button. Click on this and a new process will start for you. First of all, they will ask you a few things. First of all, they're asking you who you're creating this website for yourself, for a client, for a company you work for, or for somebody else. So I'm selecting myself. Then they will ask you what type of website this is going to be, a business website, blog, portfolio, e-commerce website. Again, based on your condition or based on your needs, you can select anything. Now similarly, they will ask you a few more things. Now this is just a simple survey. If you want, you can go ahead and fill in the survey, or if you want, you can skip this survey. So you can just go ahead and skip this entire survey. This is not really important. So you'll see this link at the bottom of your screen, this skip link. Click on this link and you will skip this survey. Now they will ask you to select a platform. So there are multiple platforms. So here WordPress, WooCommerce, and there are many other platforms. If you click on other, there will be many other platforms. Or if you want, you can even migrate your website. So if you already have a website created with some other hosting maybe, and you're not really satisfied or happy with the speed and performance of that hosting, you can go ahead and migrate your website. Now don't select migrate my website from here. There is another option. There is another place from where you can migrate your website, which I'll show you after we complete the setup. For now, I would recommend you select the first option, WordPress option. So you'll see the select button, click on that. Now once you click on this button, you will see this option, create a WordPress account. And here you have to enter your email address. And after that, you have to enter your password. Now this email and password is going to be your WordPress account email ID and password. You can enter the same email and password over here as well. Now whenever you want to log into your WordPress dashboard, this is the email and password that you'll have to enter. Now again, just enter this detail and click on continue. Now once you click on continue, in the next step, they will recommend you few layouts, pre-made or pre-built pages. Now again, this is not really important for us because we will be creating a different type of website, a job website. So these are not really important. So again, this is just a simple option. You will see skip option at the bottom. You can click on that and you can skip the process. Now we have three options under this, name your website. So you can choose a domain name. So as I said earlier in the very beginning, you can get a free domain name. So if you want a free domain name, you can click on this first button, select button, and you can type in or you can select whatever domain name you want for free. We have two more options. We'll see that later on. First, click on claim a free domain. Now type in the domain name that you want. So maybe I want to register this domain name nayarshake.in. Okay, so I'll type in nayarshake over here, and at the right hand side under domain name extension list, you have so many different domain name extensions, .com, .net, .org, .biz, so many different domain name extensions are available. Maybe I want to select co.in, nayarshake.co.in, so I'll select that option and click on search. Now this will search whether this domain name is available or not. If it is available, they will tell you that this domain name is available. And you can now go ahead and click on continue and proceed further. There are two more options. We have a buy a domain and use an existing domain. Now if you don't want to register a new domain name, or maybe if you don't want to register a new domain name, if you already have a domain name registered on some other website, maybe on GoDaddy, Namecheap, or some other website, if you already have registered a domain name, and if you want to use that domain name with Hostinger, you can select the third option, use an existing domain. Click on that. And now just type in that domain name that you have registered on GoDaddy or any other website which you want to use with Hostinger. So I have a domain name blogdude on GoDaddy that I've registered on GoDaddy. Maybe I want to use that domain with Hostinger. I'll type in blogdude, okay, or whatever your domain name is, just type in that domain. And now you can go ahead and click on continue. Now in the next step, you'll see this page. They will tell you that this domain name that you have entered is registered on GoDaddy, when it is expiring, what is the name server, and so on. Not really important. You can just go ahead and click on continue. In the next step, I'll show you how you can change the name servers of your domain name. For now, just go ahead and click on continue. And now you will see this page, and here you can see your current server location, which is Asia. Because I'm from India, for me, Asia data center location is selected. If you want, you can select this option and you can change the data center location. There are many data center locations like in US, in Europe, in Africa, not in Africa, but in South America. So whatever data center location you want, you can select that thing. And after that, just click on this finish setup button, and this setup will start for you. So basically what is happening right now is WordPress is getting installed on your domain name. And this is a very small process, hardly takes around 3 to 4 minutes. So we'll have to wait for some time. Let's wait. Right, so once this thing or this setup is completed, you will see this page and you will see few options. So here we don't have to use any one of these options. What I would recommend you to do is just go ahead at the top. You'll see at the very top this Hostinger logo. Okay, you see this Hostinger logo here. Click on this logo and now you will be redirected to your Edge panel. And this is your Edge panel. Now, whenever in future you want to log into your Edge panel, you can simply type in this link, edgepanel.hostinger.com, enter your email and password, and you will be logged in. Now, this is your control panel for your hosting. So whatever changes you want to make in your hosting, you will be doing everything from here, edgepanel.hostinger.com. Now for migrating your website, if you want to migrate your website, you can click on this user icon and you will see this migrate website option. Click on this. Now click on add request, and under this option, enter your current details. So the current website that you have, wherever it is registered and whatever the details are available. So your current website name, your current domain name. So you have to select the current, hosting provider. You can select all these things and click on add request. Now again, let's come back to Hostinger dashboard. Now here you will see this second option is hosting option. Click on that. Now first of all, if you have selected that option, use an existing domain, or if you want to use another domain. So we already have this domain blocked. Maybe in future you want to use few more domains with this website. As I said you earlier, you can use up to 100 different domains, or you can create 100 different websites with this hosting. So in future, if you want to create if you want to use another domain, or if you want to create another website, you have to click on this plus button, add a website. Now first of all, you have to enter your domain name. So if you have already registered a domain name, that is good. If you have not registered your domain name, you can go to domains, register a new domain, or you can go to any other website, GoDaddy, Namecheap, whatever website you want to use, you can use that domain. So if you're using, or if you register a new domain name on Hostinger, it is very simple. Just enter your domain password. Click on password is whatever password you want to set. Okay, so enter your domain name, click on add website, domain will be added. Or if your domain name is somewhere outside Hostinger, if you have registered your domain name outside Hostinger, let me show you how you can do that. So first of all, again, just make sure to enter the domain name. So for example, I have a domain name nayashake.com registered on GoDaddy, and I want to use that domain name with Hostinger. So I'll enter the domain name nayashake.com, select some password. You can type in any password you want and click on add website. Now just by adding this website, this thing will not start working. You'll have to actually go to GoDaddy or wherever you have registered your domain name, sign into your account. Now once you sign into your account, you will see all the domain names that you have registered. So here as you can see, nayashake.com. Go to options and click on manage DNS. So basically we have to change the DNS, which is domain name server. So if you scroll down, you can see name server. Okay, so you have to use a custom name server. So click on change, select this option, use enter my own name servers. Click on this, and you should have two options like this. Delete both these options. Basically delete the name servers which is given inside. Come back to your website and click on this domain name, manage, click on this manage button. Right now it will say that this domain name is not pointing to our name server. So we'll have to fix that thing. So to fix this thing, you'll have to enter this domain name. As you can see, your domain is not pointing to Hostinger. So to fix this thing, you will see your Hostinger name servers. Copy your name server number 1, paste it under name server number 1, copy your name server number 2, paste it under line 2 and click on save. Now once you click on save, it can take up to 24 to 48 hours for your domain name to link with your hosting. So once that is done, you can follow all the other steps that I am going to show you right now. So we'll be using this domain name blocked. So I'll click on manage. Now whenever you enter this domain name, WordPress is automatically installed on that domain. So you will see this option, click on dashboard. Now once WordPress is installed on your domain name, you will see a screen like this. Okay, core option, speed and security. It will show you the PHP version, what is the current version which is installed on your website. If it is not installed on your website, let me show you how that screen will look like and how you can yourself install WordPress. That will not be the case. You will 100% see this thing because WordPress is automatically installed. But just in case, let me show you that thing as well. Alright, so for example, I'll be using this domain name jobs2.blogdude. Okay, this domain name for this tutorial. And here, because WordPress is not installed, here it says WordPress not installed, and you don't see any such option. So to install WordPress, you'll have to use this option, install WordPress, click on install. After that, enter your website name. So under website name, I'll type in blog, enter your email address, some username and password. And after that, click on advanced and just make sure the domain name that you have selected is present over here. And now click on next. Okay. Then after that, don't have to do anything over here. Just click on install. Again, I'm saying you don't have to do this thing. I'm showing you this thing just in case WordPress is not installed for you. But that is, I don't think, not even a rare case. WordPress will 100% be automatically installed for you. So you don't have to do this thing. But now you know if it is not installed for you, or if you want to install WordPress on some other domains or subdomains, you know how to do that. And now as you can see, because WordPress is now installed, this is the screen that you will see. Okay, under core, it will show you all this option. Force HTTPS should be on for you. Light speed will also be on for you. If it is not on for you, just click on this thing and make sure it is on. SSL certificate will also be automatically installed on your domain name. As you can see, it says active. So SSL is also installed. Also, the latest WordPress version will also be installed, PHP version, all these options. Okay, so this is how the screen will look like. Now we have to log into our WordPress dashboard. Now there are two ways of logging into your WordPress dashboard. First option is to go to this link, enter your website name or your domain name, and after that enter /wp-admin. So in this case, as you can see, it is jobs2.blogdude. So I'll enter jobs2.blogdude/wp-admin. It is if for you it is example.com, so example.com/wp-admin. Then you'll have to enter your email and password and click on login. Okay, now you'll be logged into your dashboard, and this is your dashboard. Now if for some reason in future if you forget your email or password, anything like that, there is another simple way. You can log into your edge panel, come to this website, click on dashboard. Okay, select your domain name from here. Maybe I want to select this domain name, click on dashboard, or just click on hosting. Follow the same process, click on manage. Now click on dashboard, you will come to this page. Now once you come to this page, you can simply click on this button, edit website button, and here you don't have to enter any email address, any username or password. You'll automatically be logged into your dashboard. You'll see we'll be automatically redirected and also logged into our dashboard. As you can see, we did not have to enter any email and password. Now this page, this dashboard page, is the most important page of your website because you'll be controlling your entire website from this page. And in future, whatever changes you want to make on your website, if you want to change the design of your website, manage payments, manage jobs, whatever you want to do on your website, you'll be doing everything from this page. So this is a very important page. Now, if you see, once you log in for the first time, there will be many different widgets like this. So this is all cluttered. I want to keep it clean. So I'll click on this option, screen option at top, and I'll untick everything from here. Okay, so that it will remove all these options, all these different widgets from here. And now we have a nice and clean option. Now at the left hand side, we have few more options. We have the post option, media option, pages option. Let me zoom in a bit. Okay, so we have post. So under post option, you will be creating different blog posts from this page. So if you go to the blog post page, whether it's list style or grid style, you'll see blog posts which are created like this. You can create these kind of blog posts using this post option. Then we have the media option. Now whatever media files you have on your website, whether these images, videos, logos, whatever media files you have on your website, you can see all those media files under this media library. Or if you want, you can add new media files or you can manage them from here. Then we have pages. Obviously this page will be, or this option will be used to create different pages like your home page, about page, jobs page, employees page, candidates page. There will be many pages that we'll be creating just after we see the process. Then we have the comments option. So whenever you have any new comment on any blog post or any job, you can see those comments over here. If you want, you can approve them, unapprove them, reply them, delete them. You can do everything from here. Then after that, leave all these options, come to appearance. Under appearance, you will see few themes will be installed for you and one of those themes will be activated. So in this case, 2022 theme is activated. If you see this website in a new tab, or if you just open your website link in a new tab, jobs2.blog2 or whatever your domain name is, this is how your website will look like if you're doing this for the first time. If you're watching this video 2 or 3 years after I have uploaded it in future, then this might look a little bit different, but this is looking like this because of this theme, 2022 theme. Now if I just go ahead and activate some other theme, for example, let me just go ahead and activate this 2020 theme. If I click on activate, this theme will be activated. As you can see, now 2020 theme is activated. If I again come back over here and refresh it, now as you can see, the website design is completely changed. We did not do anything except for changing the theme. So just by changing the theme, as you can see, this changes the entire design and appearance of the website. And we only want one theme installed and activated. So all these other themes, 2022 and all the other themes, you can just go ahead and delete them. So click on this theme and delete it. And we don't want this 2020 theme as well, or any of these themes. We'll be using a completely different theme to create a completely different website. These are all for just simple blog themes. Okay, we want to create a very advanced jobs board theme. So in the next step, I'll show you how you can change this theme. For now, just click on plugins at the left hand side. Now we have just seen what a theme is. A theme is basically the design and appearance of your website. Now what is a plugin? A plugin is kind of a software or an add-on that will add some extra features and functionalities to your WordPress website. For example, right now our website is just a simple blog. Okay, this website is just a simple blog. To add all these features, jobs related feature, payment related feature, all these features, will have to use different plugins. And those plugins will add some extra features and functionalities to your WordPress website. For now, you can do one thing, you can deactivate and delete all these plugins. So you can just, instead of doing it one by one, you can do it one by one, like click on deactivate, then deactivate. So instead of doing it one by one, you can save some time, tick mark it over here. It will select all these options. Go to bulk action and select deactivate and click on apply. All the plugins will be deactivated. Now let's delete them. So again, tick mark, just leave this thing, light speed cache. Don't delete this one. So remove the tick mark for this. Rest all the plugins, you can delete them. So select delete, click on apply, and all these plugins will be deleted. Now Lightspeed cache plugin is very important because this is the caching plugin. This will improve your website speed and performance. But I recommend to always activate this plugin at the very end. So once you complete this website, once you see the entire video and complete your website, after that you can go ahead and activate this plugin. This will improve your website speed and performance. So this is important, but activate it once you have created the website. Now at the left hand side, you will see the settings option. Click on that. Now under site title, you can give your website some name. By default, it will be blog or something like that. So under my website name, maybe I'll type in blog dude. Okay. And after that, under tagline, I'll type in best jobs website in Mumbai, for Mumbai. Okay. So as you can see, I'm targeting a very specific location. This is jobs only based in Mumbai. So this helps to market your website even better and also reduces the competition. So because you're focusing on a particular niche, on a particular market or a particular location, this reduces the competition and you can better focus on your website. And later on, if you want, you can expand, but I would always recommend you to start small, and after that you can expand and grow your company or your website. Then after that, make sure this thing is tick mark for you. Anyone can register. Membership option, anyone can register. This should be tick mark. If you don't tick mark this thing, no one will be able to register on your website. So no one will be able to log in as or to sign up or register as an employer or a candidate. So very important, make sure this is tick mark. Then under time zone, change the time zone based on your country. So because I'm from India, I'll change this thing to Kolkata time zone. Now click on save changes. Now under settings, you will see permalinks. Click on that. By default, some plain or DN name, some other permalink structure will be selected for you. The most SEO friendly permalink structure and the best permalink structure is this post name structure. So make sure you select this post name permalink structure and click on save changes. After that, again, come back to your dashboard. And with this, all the basic settings related to your WordPress website are now completed. Right, so now let's do one thing. Let's install a new theme, because right now if you see, your website is looking very simple and plain like this one. We want to convert this website into something beautiful and amazing like this particular website, like the demo website. And with this, we also need many different plugins, and these plugins will add all the jobs related, payments related features to our website. So for that, you have to do one thing. Again, open a new tab and type in this link. You should be redirected to this page. Now this is the theme that we'll be using, Superior Job Board WordPress theme. It's a very popular theme and also a very good theme. If you see the rating of this theme, the average rating is 4.83. So very good rated theme. If you scroll down, you can see all the different features and everything that you get with this theme. Geolocation import, Indeed jobs. So you can import jobs from Indeed website and all the many different options. We have already seen all the features and everything in the description or in the introduction of this particular video. Now what you need to do is you need to purchase this theme. But you don't need to worry about the pricing because this is a one-time payment. So just by paying $59, you can use this payment or you can use this theme on your website for lifetime. There is no renewal or subscription, anything like that. This is a one-time payment. So you purchase this theme once and you can use this on your website for lifetime. And not only that, even future updates are free. So in future, whenever there is any new update, new feature added to this particular theme, or new layouts and designs are added to this particular theme, you will even keep on getting those updates and features for lifetime. And with that, we also get 6 months of support from the theme developer. So if you have any problem with the theme, installing the theme, or if you're not finding the feature that you're looking for, anything like that, you can you can raise a new ticket, you can go to support, you can raise a new ticket with this theme developer and they will help you out. So you have a 6 month support for that as well. Now you just need to go ahead and click on add to cart and purchase this theme. Now once you purchase this theme, you will see your username over here at the top right corner. Under that you will see downloads. Click on that. And over here you will see all the different themes and plugins that you have purchased. Let's see here. This is Superior Job Board WordPress theme. So you should see a theme like this. You need to click on this download button and select the second option. Installable WordPress file only. Not the first option, only the second option. Because we want only the zip file that we need to install. Okay, so once you install this thing, once you download this thing, you have to come back to your website. And now you have to click on this appearance at the left hand side. Now we have to click on this add new button to add a new theme. And because we have the file, we can upload the theme. So click on this button, upload theme. And you can simply choose this file. And now click on install now. And your new theme is getting installed. Now once this theme is successfully installed, you will get an option to activate this theme. So you can just go ahead and click on this link, activate link, and this will activate the theme. And now you can even delete this 2020 theme. We don't need this theme. So we just need one theme installed and activated, and which is this Superior theme. Now for all the plugins that is required, you don't need to purchase any plugin. You will get all the plugins for absolutely free. So here, as you can see, all these plugins are required. You can click on this link, begin installing plugins. For some reason, if you just by mistakenly cancel this thing, then you can do one thing. Under appearance, you can click on install plugins and you will see this option. Okay, so if you cancel that thing, you can go to this install plugins button. Now over here, these are all the plugins that we need. So you can do it one by one, but again, to save some time, we can do one thing. We can tick mark this thing. This will select everything, and under bulk action, we can go to install and click on apply. Alright, so now once you successfully install all these plugins, you can go ahead at the bottom, and now you will see this link, return to required plugin installer. Click on that link. Again, you will come back to this page, and now we have to activate these themes. So again, these plugins, again, you have to do same thing, tick mark it over here, and under bulk action, select activate and click on apply. All the plugins will be activated for you. Now once you do this thing, again, if you come back to your website and refresh it, you will see your website design will be changed. And now as you can see, it looks a little bit different. Now again, come back. Now the very first thing that I want to do is I want to create different pages. So here, as you can see, we have the register page. Let me actually log out from here. Right, so once you log out, you can see we have different pages. Like if you go to these pages, shop page, pricing page, all these pages, we also have this login and register option. This is a simple pop-up, but you can do one thing. You can even create a page for this. Okay, so you can create a register page, which we'll do very soon. And then after that, we also need to create finds jobs page. So job listing page, employee listing page, single employer page, candidate listing page, blog page, all these pages. And there are many other pages as well. So let's create all these important pages. And most importantly, this job post page. Let's see how we can create all these pages. So for that, we'll have to click on these pages at the left hand side. And to create a new page, you have to click on this add new button. So click on this add new. Now let's start from the most basic page. The most basic or the most important page, you can say, or the first page that you should create is the login register page. You should first allow, or you should first give us some space or place where a person can come and